In one of our videos on this platform, I had explained on how ODM was so much insensitive and how they mishandled the Raila MP Otiende Amolo, who is also the senior lawyer, and even the move that they were going to take towards Senator James Bob Orengo, who is currently the minority leader in the Senate. And now, the ruling about the Building Bridges initiative came out. And after this ruling, Raila Amolo Odinga, together with President Uhuru Kenyatta, who had their interest in that BBI, went silent. But now, as of latest, the journalists reached to the ODM leader. They asked for his views on the 5-bench ruling. So Raila, in his own mind, he told them that he respects the ruling of the court, but again, he still registers his disappointment to that ruling. So it means he don't agree with the ruling. So that informed the second step, whereby they are heading to appeal that case. And therefore, if Raila talks of appealing that case, it means this is something they have already talked with President Uhuru Kenyatta, and so it is an agreement that they have decided to move in that direction. And now, because the appeal is going to be there, and therefore this will involve some of the lawyers outside here. Because of that reason, we use this opportunity to check on the kind of lawyer that might be outside there arguing this case on behalf of the BBI principles. But before we get deep into that analysis, you might be watching me for the first time. You have not yet subscribed to this channel. Consider using this time to subscribe so that any other time, once we come out with a video like this one, you always get notified. And to everyone who have subscribed, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Actually, you are really helping us. You are really showing love to this channel. Because the more you are subscribing here, the more you help us to reach more people, and the more you help us to build this platform. So keep that spirit. I still have to recognize each and everyone who is always super chatting us during our premium, and those who have registered their membership on this channel. I must say thank you so much for that unconditional support. Anyone can join it with as little as $1. If you have 10, 20, 50, 30, even like that, up to 100, any amount that you wish, you can join that membership. Now, let us get back to our discussion. Now, when ODM party felt that Honorable Otiende Amolo had gone overboard with the issue of Building Bridges initiative, they did not hesitate to discipline Otiende Amolo. And even they were ready to move and discipline again also Senator Orengo. But many people argued outside there that since Senator Orengo was well grounded in politics, it was not going to be an easy move to deal with Orengo. For that reason, they put a break on that. And even we explained here in that video that I told you, in fact, I'm going to put a link here, on how we felt that on this platform, that ODM was pressing too much, and they did not treat Otiende Amolo with respect or even disciplining him, at least with love. And therefore, even the ODM chairman, John Badi, used some terms that were unpleasant during that time when he was replacing Otiende Amolo. And therefore, that hate has still been there, up to date. He replaced him with Otieno Kajwang, and he said even after all, the People's Justice can do that job. But now, this is where the BBI has reached. It is now the high time they need to have one of the best lawyers here with the best brain to argue this case outside there, in case they will need to win that case. And we know very well, if President Uhuru Kenyatta is serious with the issue of Building Bridges initiative, they will use all means possible to make sure that they achieve the goal that they intended in the Building Bridges initiative. And for that reason, now they have moved to go and appeal the ruling of the 5-bench judgment. So that's what is going on. And now the remaining step, in my own way, the people who can argue this case outside there, definitely we need the brain of one James Orengo, the Raila MP, Otiende Amolo, watu kama Okongo, Omogeni, among other good brains. But this is the team that might lead that case going ahead. And now this is where we were talking about the mistreatment that was happening in ODM. But thank God that ODM tried out to solve these issues, bring these leaders back on board. Because now this is where the rubber meets the road. In case they need serious brain to argue this case outside there so that they can come out as a winner or convince judges, then Orengo is needed in this case. Orengo is a one man who is sober even when he argues outside there on a case. He don't do it with feelings. Orengo argues his case with love and on issues. Another person is Otiende Amolo. Otiende Amolo is well grounded in this issue. Remember the constitution, he is well polished about. And therefore, if Otiende Amolo is outside there arguing the case, like the last time, in fact, after the 2017 ruling, that's how Otiende Amolo made his name. On the way he see things and how he articulated on those things, how he argued with the lawyers, then how the case was played out. That made a name for Otiende Amolo. And still, Otiende Amolo is being valued as one of the high lawyers you can depend on when arguing the case outside there on matters constitution. So moving forward from now, there is high chances you will see Otiende Amolo in his black gown arguing the case outside there. With Orengo, Okongo Omogeni might be on the team and the other line of lawyers might come out. And therefore, there is a lesson here for ODM party. This is the time ODM doesn't need the engineers they were talking about. Nimeona someone like Boni Kalwale making a joke about the the issues that John Bad was talking about. So he's telling Raila now, you have the case that you have to move to appeal, but now you don't need those engineers you are talking about. You don't need the Junet Mohammed and the team. The lean team that you need here is the brain that you are trying to throw out. That's Otiende Amolo and Orengo. So even people are making a joke about this one because now is a reality. This informs the fact that ODM and any other political party there, when they are handling some matters within the party, they should always have at least some love during that handling of issues. They should see things in another way rather than disciplining their members, or rather than disciplining their members by going overboard and personal. Don't personalize issues. Because according to what Mbadi did, he was even personalizing this thing. Now, so Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta have decided that they will move this case even up to the Supreme Court in case they don't get the victory after appealing that case at the High Court. So at the Court of Appeal. So they are going to move this case even up to the Supreme Court. And that informed the fact that these leaders might have been so much serious on the dealing with the issue of building bridges initiative. They are not going to let it go like that. They are going to fight up to the end. And that informed the fact that it could have been so much premature for the Tangatanga team or the Hustler Nation team to celebrate that victory. This was just the beginning of the matter. Because now the issue is going to go on to another level. And we expect maybe different ruling from there. And if not, then Uhuru is going to fight this thing up to the end. That can still bring victory to the Building Bridges initiative, despite the fact that some lawyers are arguing there that this is a case that should be set to arrest, that the way these judges dealt with that case in those points that they wrote outside there is like they have sealed everything, that there's no way another court will dismiss all those points out and give a clean bill for the BBI. These guys still have a chance. And there is high possibility that still this case is going to be won outside there. And we still maintain to say that if Uhuru is serious, he was not lying to Raila Odinga, or he was not in a game to play the ODM leader, then there is high chances that they are going to achieve the intention that they had with the Building Bridges initiative. So wananchi should still wait to see what will happen, but the chances of having referendum might have been maintained. We will still have a referendum if possible. We are going to watch how the politics will play into this issue, but again, it is still so much early for the deputy president to celebrate. And therefore, this informed the fact that in case these guys are going to win this case, then the deputy president should prepare to oppose this referendum up to the end. Because now he has escalated all his trips and he has registered his wishes in the BBI. For that reason, he should not take a step back. And in case he take a step back, if a referendum comes out, then he's going to suffer politically. Those people who had moved with him are going to leave him. People will take him as a joker. They won't take him seriously in case he's not going to oppose the referendum. So we expect if the court will give a clean bill to the BBI, then the deputy president will be outside there campaigning, leading the no campaign. That is what we are anticipating for. So this is the end of our video. I think this is what we could have shared outside there. Thank you so much for reaching this far. And if you have managed to reach this far and you did not subscribe, just a quick reminder, please subscribe. We are doing very well. We are receiving so more people here. People are commenting, and to all those comments, I give my time to respond to all of them. None of the comment will go unattended to. So I have enough time to attend to each and every one of you. Feel free to drop your comment. Just know there is someone ready here to read your comment and to reply to that comment. Even through those comments, let me tell you, there are so many things I'm learning, and even some of the people are also teaching me also. I'm learning so many things there. They explain to me so many things that I did not know. They tell me what I need to put in my videos, what I should analyze, and what should I talk about. So I feel so much encouraged through those comments. I must applaud that and tell you, please keep on commenting, keep on advising, and keep on moving with us. This is the end of our video. I wish you a super wonderful day. May good God bless you. See you in my next video.